positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the UCLA Bruins, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Looking to pass, it's St. Clair. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown! First play of the drive comes from the 41. A quick pass to the left. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but and the Buckeyes buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Finds his tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. Leaves an open space downfield. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, they give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
And the Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback will keep it. Oh, he's got a chance. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
And dude, when you got a guy like this that can just hit the gas and go pick up 15-plus yards, what a luxury. How nice is it to have a quarterback like that when I'm a tailback, when I can send the tailback one direction, quarterback the other direction. This guy's just got so much speed.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. You play so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a 1st down. To the air, it's St. Clair. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Peoples. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Got him downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, force the 2nd down and goal.
He'll pull it on the read. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. To the air, it's St. Clair. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
Got his man downfield. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big, wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB?
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He was looking for that big return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half with a run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. The Buckeyes have enough for the first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get into the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
There he goes. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Under fire. Setting up the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to...
Touchdown, Ohio! This offense starts deep in a hole. Motion from the back. To throw, it's Sayin. Dumps it off in the flats.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll try the run. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
From the gun, running back on the move. Powers through the defender. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the right. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Draw play, quarterback keeps it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Now the play fake. Good timing on the quick out. Turning it on. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
As a defense, you got to start reading the tea leaves, right? Like, what are they doing to try to attack me? That's back-to-back deep ball shots. This is an offense. They're trying to stretch the field. The defense has got to make sure they're paying attention.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. This time it's complete. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking 1st down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Music now! Music now!
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going for the goal line. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Deep shot for the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. That thing would have hit a string in the middle. And the Buckeyes couldn't have asked for better field position as they get a chance to strike here. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Second down.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator or the offensive line coach is block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
He's got it. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. It's St. Clair. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, they go with a toss play, and you see the patience this running back has. I love when he has the ball in his hands. He's just able to sort of feel out where defenders are. He's able to see the hole open up. Once he sees it, puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. Nice carry.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thurman. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And the defense getting in the backfield quick, fast, and in a hurry. There was nowhere to run with that football. Nice penetration by this defensive line.
Yeah, and a nice job, too, of not getting out of their lanes, right? When you're on offense, you're running a draw. You're trying to make it look like pass. Getting those big fellas up front defensively, trying to salivate to get the QB, but they weren't fooled. Everybody stayed in their gap, and that's why they shut that play down.
The Buckeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Great place to start for this offense. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions, the offense will take a knee. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been